Okay, let's get the stream fired up, chat. Let's get the stream fired up. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get the word out. And then we'll chat and hang out here. All right. Okay. Discord.gg/Chisgule. The word is out. Join my Discord server. Let's get it posted. Okay, welcome back. It's good to be home. And it's honestly terrible to have a vacation during a Kingsland fight. Highly would recommend not to have scheduled a family vacation during a Kingsland fight. How dare you? How dare you have scheduled many months in advance to have been on vacation with your family? How dare you? How dare? All right, let's go fight. How's it gonna make the second march? I don't have enough infantry for this, bro. I think it'll just not run them, right? Is it just gonna run the one march out? No, good. It just doesn't run out the marches that I can't fill anymore. Wait, there's a lot of them here. Wait a minute. And that was how Chisgule became a 5-march player. Your power, wow. You're down like 60 million power? I think it's a little less than that. KVK and map update? Technically, we're still standing. I think the only way we can win from here is if Wildline and Mr. Hope and BT Cyborg and every guy with a lot of power loses all their power as fast as they possibly can. That's kind of a stretch. I think we all know that. So, I don't know that there's a huge path forward for this one. Are you in 1093? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to state the thing that, like, every player on the face of the earth knew going into this KVK. Fire camp equals when with the... It's just, like, a not very controversial. It's just, you know, it'd be what it be. Oh my god, chat, I need to fix the setting on my new PC. The game's unplayable. I have to fix the setting. Where's the setting for never attack allies? That thing that should be defaulted the other way. Is it a combat setting? Where is the never ever for any reason alert me about attacking my ally, because why would I ever do that and never do it? Is it in quick command? Attack own ally as a quick command? Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, we fixed it. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Hashtag new PC problems. It wasn't an issue in Zone 5, obviously. But, now that we don't have much land in Kingsland, it is what it is. I found a garrison captain. I eliminated a garrison captain, I think. Are we retreating here? Or holding? '93 fighting against all odds. Massive respect. Flag burned? I don't think we even burned the flag. I don't know that we even had a rally set. Just a little confusing. Okay. Why play with 5 marches, dude? If you had to guess, why do you think I'm playing with 5 marches? If you had to guess, why do you think I have 5 marches? I think I'm supposed to be standing here. Low RSS? Nope. Wait, really? No one can guess why I would be fielding 5 marches? Conserving speeds? No. Broke boy? Lazy? Jesus, what do you guys think of me? Holy shit. Ran out of troops. Finally, somebody. Holy shit. Yeah, guys, I ran out of infantry, boys. I'm out of effing infantry. Guys, I'm at inf. Train more easy. Yeah. Technically, I could train at a 10% disadvantage without a title, at a 10% disadvantage without a kingdom buff, at a 5% disadvantage without the civ. And if we were looking like we were going to win KVK, I wouldn't hesitate. How did that happen? Garrison captaining. Infantry garrison captain stuff. This is 5 solid marches, though. There are 5 pretty solid marches. Real warrior, thank you. So somebody respects that I put my troops in the flag until I didn't have more troops to contribute without really going... I guess I could have gone to 0 inf on the field. Congrats, Chis, back-to-back win. You trolling? You trolling? Saw you try Charles Martel Ragnar. How'd it go? I think it might be your best option against a crazy swarm that starts right from the get-go. Do you still play with your friends? Yeah, there's people I'm friends with that I still play with. And I'm enjoying the folks in 1093. New friends made. Go 1093. Wait, the siege is just a gift, bro. The siege march is just a gift. From the heavens. Siege for the siege god. For the Emperor. Play Space Marine 2. What's this rally? Are we putting Swarm on this or no? Okay, going. Going. Do we have people circling? How's Versi on the field? He's alright. Wait, am I gonna get the siege? Would be pretty clever if I could get this siege march. Maybe. Not worth it. We gotta back up a little. We'll see how we did here. Pop these healing speeds. Whew. Okay. Even on the swarm. That probably favors them. Did you sleep, Chess? We don't talk about my sleep. We'll talk about that in a vid soon. Why not 6 marches? All right, someone fill them in, chat. Yo, Mr. Hope Wild Lion, how are you? How's it going? I need to get new troops in this rally. Let's get troops in. Let's get troops in. It's tricky because Versi March is obviously going to be a really, really fat march. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. I keep being like a couple thousand troops shy of getting in this rally. Let's just bring my other march back. I'll get in with that one. What happens if I do this? Okay, good. We got in, chat. It's an okay report. Did you know that Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat? It's a palindrome. I was aware. The report was not bad. Bro, it will be a comeback, right? Here's hoping, man. Wait, are people being racist in the chat? Hold on, you can just rot in fucking hell. Let me just ban you real quick. What is going on? Actually, you can get fucked. See you later. Bye-bye. Shock.png. They're gone now. Bye-bye. See you never. You need an extra king. Yeah. To win this KVK, we need 2293 in our war camp too. Can you give a brief on what's happening? Chat, do you want the sarcastic answer or the real answer? Chad, do you want the sarcastic answer or the real answer? Dude, what the hell's going on here? Both? Good luck, keep going. Thank you, man. The sarcastic answer is Fire Camp is arguably the single strongest by relative power war camp in the history of the game. Relative power means like relative to the strength of the other war camps that they're up against. In an absolute sense, the 489 1960 war camp was stronger back in the day, but was more, I think, power appropriate than this. So long story short, Fire Camp very likely to win this KVK no matter how you slice it. That's the sarcastic one. The real one is that we're holding on. It's day 3 of Kingsland. It ain't easy. We're getting pushed pretty hard here. Technically, we're still adjacent to the Zig, but I don't know how much longer that's going to be the case. We've lost 1 pass. They're working toward this pass. And we're holding on. The way we win this KVK is, I suppose, through attrition, but I just don't think there's been enough attrition for that to happen. That's kind of the real answer. Mathurian, good to see you, man. Are you worried about rival kingdoms watching the stream to get info? There's no relevant info at this stage of the Kingsland. You too. Like to drop in every now and then. Appreciate you, man. You need 3308 to just go absolute insano to win this one. Yeah, I mean, if we could wave a magic wand, I actually think, unironically, if we could wave a magic wand and trade even just 1 for 1 with all of our really stacked players' troops, we have a chance in this KVK. I've been sent here to collect the secret info. You can farm me for many things. Today, I don't know that it'll be secret info, though. You live also on Twitch? I still need to get that set up. You guys should have more high-end players. Oh, I mean, 3308 has Wild Lion and Mr. Hope, and we have BT. Like, say no more, right? Having 2-3 billion power accounts is indeed a cheat code. If the KVK runs long enough for them to lose their troops, yes. I'm not sure I agree, Patriot. Like, I think it's really easy to underestimate how busted it is to have two Imperiums in the same war camp here. That is really cracked. Yeah, the 2 gold Imperium camp is a bigger advantage than 3 billion power accounts. Yes. Power flickered. Chat, is stream still here? We should still be here. I have backup power on everything, so I think we're good. Still here? Sick. Did you see the power flicker? Like, all my lights went out. Cool. Okay, okay. That was cool. It's almost like I've been streaming for 8 years, chat. I got backup power. Oh god, it's flickering again. GG. Should I become a creator? Depends on how much you value your sanity. Well, since 606 fought 2359, 2359 and also 81 basically picked up 1960 players and Itachi. Like, bro, this war camp's crazy. I was playing zoomed in, but I think zoomed out for now is the way to go. But now that I'm back on my PC, I might actually be able to do this zoomed in. I'm not sure. My goat 93 is losing, damn. It's a tough spot to be in, chat, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm happy to show the map when I get a chance to zoom out, for sure. When's the crab rave happening? It all depends on the music, my friend. The music decides. Yo. Connery. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I'm gonna read your message, but I just need a second because I'm trying to field fight. can't talk gaming. True. But don't worry, we'll read it out. It's just going to take a second. Is there any chance still? I mean, with guys like Wild Lion, Mr. Hope, and BT, there's always a chance. But I don't know that there's been enough drain in this KVK for them to do the kinds of things they could do. Do you know the reason for the position change? I actually don't really know the reason for the position change. You need an entire extra trillion KP on the 3308 side to balance this. Does feel that way. I realize now I should update my commander tab. I'm not garrisoning. Well, at least my archers still kind of do some stuff. I actually don't want the BQ march. Connery 9911. Project Golden Banner fighting in 4161 for Battle to Summit Rock event. 20k flux rewards. Fighting like KVK. Whoa. 20k flux rewards? That's crazy. Thank you for the super chat. That's wild. What's my troop count? I could still lose archers. I should aspire to lose more calves, though. Okay, we're swarming. Uh-oh. They're doing a lot of damage now. Yeah, I don't know about this chat. I think they filled up. Ooh, 4K counters is bad. 2K sum is okay. I gotta peel off. Let's get in here again if I can. I don't know that I can with this march. So it may honestly be too fat of a march. Oh! Go! I got in. No, don't run home the dumb way. Why do the marches always have to run home the dumb way? It'd be interesting if there was like a setting that's like clever pathing for retreating marches. I don't know that that actually makes any sense, but would be cool. Bro, do you always stand when you stream? I do. How crazy is that? Chis posture must be out of this world. I wish it was. I wish that were true. Rally did all right. Let me make sure I actually have the best stuff on my Achilles GG. Let's double check that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's the best I got. Did someone say infantry rally? Just thought I'd chime in. My arch is my best, though. Someone's probably got a slightly better pincer 2 than I do. Wait a minute. Hyperion, my guy. That hoodie's big on you now? Thank you, man. I appreciate you noticing. I've been putting in the work. We'll talk more about that in a second. It's actually kind of crazy. Come on, hit him with a slow. Hit him with a slow. Why don't... Dude. It's like I don't even have March speed. Oh my god. It's like I'm not even playing the game. Okay. Slim Ghoul. I'm down almost 40 pounds at this point. I'm down almost 40 pounds. We should talk about this. So, you know, we went on vacation with another family, okay? We're on vacation with another family. And they kept being like, I'm on vacation, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. And I kept being like, yeah, I don't have calories for that. Because the truth is that discipline doesn't take fucking vacations. Sorry for the F-bomb, but not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. 40 pounds is crazy. It is crazy. It's mostly fat. The truth, Nuke. It is what it is. GG, bro. Congrats. Thanks, man. I'm gonna need to get some new clothes soon. Trying to lose fat, build muscle. Cheesy bad words is a no-no. Well, I think it made a good point, though. I remember when you said 10 pounds. GG. GG. Always gotta stand on business. You goddamn right. Looks good. You lost 40 kilograms yourself. That's about 85 pounds. Congratulations. Feels the aura. What a bar. Hey, look. People are gonna like it or they're not gonna like it, but I'll just tell you how it is. Discipline doesn't take vacations. What workouts do you do? I do a 5-day... I guess split. It's legs, push, pull, legs, rest, upper body, rest. My goal is to get to like 18% body fat and then see how I feel about that. I seem to be hard stuck at 21%. Ozempic doesn't take vacations. Yes, I didn't use Ozempic. I actually, like, as crazy as this might sound, I actually just did the work. How crazy is that? Now, there are a lot of situations where, like, yeah, take Ozempic and you need to. And I get it. But, like, you know, like, I actually just did the work. And by the way, I have, like... It would be hard to stack more debuffs than I've got going right now. Making this harder for me. So, I guess we can talk a little bit about how screwed my sleep is right now. So, over 15 years ago, I did a sleep study because my sleep was really bad. And they were like, yeah, you don't have sleep apnea. And they gave me a slap on the ass and sent me on my way. And so I just did another sleep study. And they agree that I don't have sleep apnea, but I had, in a night of sleep, 91... I think it was 91 sleep disturbances due to breathing. "91 sleep disturbances due to breathing." Which is actually insane. And I knew my sleep had been cooked, but, like, I've tried everything under the sun and nothing worked. Well, now maybe we know why. So, some kind of nose problem. So there's something that, I guess, sleep medicine now understands that they didn't when I had my sleep study done, like, 15 years ago. Which is, I believe it's called, like, upper respiratory syndrome or something like that. So yeah, something's going on with my breathing. But now we're ordering a CPAP machine, and we'll see if that helps. So, why am I talking about this? Because some number of people are going to actually, like, go get a sleep study or do what they need to do to get their health sorted, which is just good for the world if I talk about it. So I managed to lose 40 pounds over the last year through a cancer diagnosis with the most scuffed sleep on the face of the earth, with walking pneumonia, which is now gone. Like, I had, like, it will be hard to stack more debuffs than what I was dealing with. And I mention that not as a brag, but to say, like, if I could figure it out, then you could do it too. Are you going with the nose one or the mouth? I'm a nose breather at night, so I'm going for a nose one. Yeah, it's just got crazy debuffs. It's actually insane. Like, the number one enemy of losing fat while building muscle is having scuffed sleep, and I've had scuffed sleep, but I did it anyways. But I think that's why I'm kind of hard stuck at 21% body fat right now. Yeah, you looked at my old vids, and I'm kind of chunky. I was kind of chunky. And nobody had the courage to say it to my effing face. Except my mother-in-law, who said, hey, you know how you're having that acid reflux situation? If you lose some weight, that'll go away. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the other debuff I had. The reason I had acid reflux is because I had H. pylori. That's a good one too. I'm still working on that one. Used to have chubby cheeks. I notice it now too. Yeah, I really notice it now too. Isn't sleep mostly for building muscle? Yeah, it's essential for building muscle. It's like the number one thing you need to do. Rock is the bane of sleep. I mean, a part of the reason I got into mobile gaming is because I needed something to do when I couldn't sleep that was less stimulating than Diablo on hardcore. And less stimulating than Halo. So, mission accomplished. W, mother-in-law. Yeah. I'm married. Yeah, funny thing about that is, like, I'm now losing fat in my fingers. So, like, I bought this Aura ring, okay? And the Aura ring goes and it gives me a whole bunch of biometrics, which was helpful in trying to figure out what kind of sleep issue I had. And the Aura ring was showing me that my oxygen was, like, a little lower than it should be, but not so low that it's like you have sleep apnea. So it kind of was helpful and it kind of wasn't. But the ring falls off now. Yeah, like, so when we bought the ring, we bought it at a size 9. And then you can exchange it for a different size within the first couple months. And I told my wife, I was like, dude, I think I should get the smaller one. Because when I lose weight, I think it's going to be a problem. She's like, no, it's going to be fine. And I was like, no, I think I need to. And so we did it. And thank goodness, because now it, like, the size 8 doesn't really even fit on this finger now. I gotta, like, switch it up to the other one. But that's apparently the strategy that people do with the Aura ring, is if it stops fitting on one finger, just switch it to another finger. But now my wedding ring is also kind of falling off, which means that I'm, like, lower weight than when I got married, which is kind of neat. Halo shout out on the stream, respect. I mean, come on, Halo with the boys, or, you know, the ladies, however you were playing Halo back in the day. Halo with the crew was the goddamn jam. You know it, I know it. Red versus blue was the shit. Good times had by all. I don't think I've ever been trolled more in my life than when I played Halo. Honestly, Halo trolling prepared me to be a live streamer. Gotta be fit to play with the kids. They got a different kind of battery. The kids are crazy. You've been doing jump rope and some high-intensity core exercises? See, oh, we're moving. What I was gonna say, though, is that, like, between fights here, like, if you want to get rock fit, here's how you get rock fit. Put some free weights by your desk. And between frickin' fights, do some push-ups or do a set, you know, lift some weights. I have a home gym. I started with just the free weights that I had. And then I bought slightly like one set of slightly heavier free weights. And then when I saw that I was doing it consistently, I bought adjustable weight dumbbells and a bench, like a proper bench. And then I went and I got then I got some real equipment. So I talked with this. Oh, hold on, let me turn up the music. I talked about this with my wife. I was gonna get a functional trainer, like a legit functional trainer, which is like a whole bunch of towers and a bunch of. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I shouldn't have followed this guy. I'm a bozo. I should actually pay attention and instead of trying to tell stories. So, I was looking at functional trainers, and those will run you at least $4 grand. But then I realized there's other things like a tonal, which is a wall unit, so I don't have to worry about my kids and their safety. And also, it's got a bunch of programs. So, I mean, many of you have heard this story, but I went to my wife and I said, do you think there's a chance that you would use the tonal? And she was like, I might use the tonal. And I said, okay, done. I'm buying it. And so I got the tonal instead of the functional trainer, and now my wife is using the tonal and exercising 3 to 5 days a week, which is a huge W. Easiest W of my life, best money I've ever spent. Chat, best money I have ever spent. Easily the best money ever spent. Do you use the walking treadmill while streaming? I don't, but I probably should. Because I think I could pull it off. What's a tonal? Okay, great question. A tonal is basically a wall unit that I guess uses magnets to make variable weight. And it's got like 2 pulleys, basically. And there are different attachments, so you can put a bar attachment on it. You can use handles on it. So I can do pretty much any exercise you do on like a pulley system with the tonal. You just change the way that the arms are allocated or arranged. You change the attachments and you just do the thing. So you can do just about any exercise. And there's plenty of people who will tell you you can get pretty shredded with a tonal. Like it's not really like a sacrifice to what you can do. Now, there are some exercises I genuinely dislike on the tonal because it doesn't have as much flexibility as I like for certain things, and so I just use the free weights for that. Like, for example, I really hate lateral raises on the tonal, so I just do lateral raises with my free weights. I can't do 6 marches. No, I don't have the infantry. I'm out of infantry, chat. Rip infantry, Zo. Do you know what's really funny about that? I trained a lot of extra cavalry because the David garrison was so dominant and infantry were so crap. And so what do you know that Pincer 2 shows up and suddenly infantry are the shit again? And your boy Cheese over here has a bunch of cavalry and cavalry are getting shit on. And I'm like, oh, great. Great. That's just great. So yeah. Long story short, I will never train anything but infantry ever again. Because I basically can't garrison right now because I'm out of infantry if I want to keep field fighting. Tiger Fox says now Pincer 2's meta. Yeah, I need to follow up with some folks to talk about meta before our pass opening this Sunday. It's this Sunday, right? Oh, saying that before Delta 2 comes out? Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is that I need the infantry now, and I need the calves then, so I should have just trained infantry. But I'm just only going to train infantry for the rest of time. That's just what it's going to be. Uh-oh. Chat, we're looking a little bit surrounded. I'm going to lose my archers here. Oh, we're very pushed back. You guys are doing great. Dude, yeah. 1093 still needs to be a 2 alliance kingdom for this KVK to make sense. But a part of what got me really serious about fitness, chat, is, I think it's 7-time Olympian Dorian Yates. 7-time Olympian Dorian Yates said that if you gave him 45 minutes twice a week, he could get you absolutely jacked. And it's like, okay. Like, if he's saying an hour and a half of commitment per week can get you jacked, there's got to be something to it, right? And then there is. It's like not a huge time commitment. It's just a discipline thing. It's a knowledge thing and a discipline thing. It's a matchmaking lag problem. The algo still thinks you can do what 2 Alliance 1093 did. Honestly, you might be right about that. Who's winning currently? Not us. Definitely fire camp. I think I'm getting kind of cooked here. It is what it is. Bro, why do I gotta be all sad-faced right when we get to the siege? Man, this is the best part. How many speeds do I have left? Oh, I got enough speeds to do whatever I want, chat. The problem is that I have 2 zeniths I need to win. I'm gonna need to win a 20% infantry zenith, and I'm gonna need to win a open field zenith very soon. It's just gonna be back to back, which is really awkward for me. Oh, I cannot fill this rally. Why is it everybody gets to walk faster than Chisgule? Holy, at least I get on territory in a second, I'll be okay. If Kingsland ends soon, there's definitely not going to be a skip before the next sign up. This KVK hasn't been draining apart from some troops. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, like... the resources spent healing units is not nearly as high as I normally would. But... yeah, I don't know. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why am I missing an archer march? These guys ambushing stuff makes me need to escort my stuff here. Yeah, I'm ambushed. I'm just dead here. Yo, Radin, welcome to the Honor Guard, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my calves are dead. Rip bozo. you put it in Koa? I don't have any infantry left to join. Oh yeah, that's nice. What's the plan for today? Push 2489 out? I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live at the moment. Okay. .2 all damage, bummer. 332839. Would have been really relevant to me at one point. Now it's basically completely irrelevant, which is kind of insane. I swear to God, everybody's faster than me. Okay. Let's do some rerolls, Cheesy. Oh God. Here's the map. Am I back at home? Yeah, I'm back at home. Good trades? Good question. I don't know how my reports were. Yeah, these were okay, I guess. Technically, I was also in the field. Yeah, I was there. I made a showing. What's Ghost Rider's power? Jeez, 555? Alright, caffeine is down. Now we got the water, chat. Water and a little bit of creatine in there. Little bit of creatine. What are they doing? This is awkward. Okay, heal it up. I'm only fighting with 5 marches because I'm out of infantry. I could update my preset and put the BQ with it. I keep hoping that there's a world where we push back more and I can use that march again and retrain, basically. How do you feel about Achilles? Oh no, allies. I mean, I think the allies are fine. I just think the fire camp is the most busted camp. $200 million soon. 100 million soon. I might start to get close to 200 million with a Zenith. I don't know, it kind of depends on how Zenith works in 1093. It's hard to fight against 2 imps in one camp. That's madness, bro. Do people see fire camp or are they just blind? I don't know what to say. Alright, chat, I'm gonna take off the hoodie. It's getting a little toasty. Hold up, BRB. Okay. We're back. I'm gonna be off territory soon here. Guess I got a couple hours. Midnight here, gonna sleep for a while. Love the vids and stream. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Why not defend the flag? Someone sent you a mail, check it. You know that I'm getting trolled right there, right? That's like serious trolling, right? I quit Rocky a year ago, but still watching Chisgule content and streams. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. No, it's Oppo? I don't know, bro. How am I supposed to know that? This is a dangerous thing to click that mail. You left in 2022, but recently came back due to work idle? Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, baby! Where the hell are we going? Lore drop. I actually featured in one of your videos. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more. Chat says avoid siege towers. I literally don't know where we're going because I don't have markers on. We're just winging it here, chat. 100% winging. I mean, they just moved the towers and set them up here. I don't know that it changes anything. From a long time ago, back when the Vietnamese Facebook Rock page was dropping new patch notes, if it's really an Oppo mail, he's got to send me a DM on Discord, bro. Get him to send me a DM on Discord. I'll open it on stream. Is the music too loud now, chat? I have no clue what we're doing up here. I can confirm I just came from the Oppo stream. Oh boy. Oh, okay, it's real. Let's go. Oh, it's actually from, he's named Mr. Boom Boom, or Mr. Boom. Very cool. I met Oppo at Rise of Kingdoms meetup in San Fran. Alright, it's a real mail, chat. It was real. Sorry I doubted you. I get too trolled. The trolling is also too real, chat. He's a wild and crazy guy in person. I don't know that wild and crazy is what I would say. He's just high energy, you know? Okay. It's stretching, chat. Unfortunately, Monster Cat Gold does not let you share playlists. I feel like that's a huge L on their part, but it is what it is. I don't understand why we did this. It didn't make sense to me before we did it, and it doesn't make sense to me after we've done it. I do not understand this. We're just feeding them at this point. Imagine I just swarm Wild Lion City. Let me go change the setting for that in a minute. Okay. Well, at least my infantry did stuff. Holy jeez. Was it a distraction for a rally on the other side? No, I don't think so, chat. I don't know what it was. But I don't know what we should be doing in this situation either. I don't want to pretend like I have answers. Let's change that setting. Buildings. Attackable. I guess I gotta get rid of this. This is awkward. Chat, I got problems. I kind of need to relocate here. Ejot, hey, thanks, dude. Huh. Why only 5 marches? If you had to guess, why do I only have 5 marches? My boy Angelo. We met in LA. Oh! There it is, chat. There it is. Let's go. 1093 crew right here. I'm out of infantry, is the reason why. And I theoretically could train back for another march. Train back another 2 million power. And if we start making a comeback, I'll do it. What? Will this Kingsland be the longest Kingsland ever? If we win, then yes. If we lose, then definitely not. The only way we win is if this is a very long KO. These guys are on my territory. If I can't catch them, I swear... Look, dude, how is he getting away from me on my territory? I don't understand how I'm so March speed debuffed. I am using 7 attack and March speed, yes. Shouldn't have AFK'd, buddy. Shouldn't have AFK'd. Should not have done it. Should not have done that. Dude, it'd be so clever if enemy troops and allied troops had different color capes. That'd be so cool. Alright. Charge. If only. You probably have to invent a new color to do that, though, right? It's just kind of one of those prohibitively difficult things. Joking aside, I would really like to see allied troops have different colored cloaks. I think technically they are slightly different, but like, my dumbass can't tell the difference, so... I prefer fighting off to the side a little bit, in part because I can't ever figure out what the hell's happening in the big fight, but also I play so much Call of Dragons, and Call of Dragons is just so different. Like, stacking like you do in Rise of Kingdoms is a catastrophe. It's like the single worst thing you can possibly do in that game will be to stack like you do in Rise of Kingdoms. So I just never really want to stack that way. Okay. Can you zoom in for a bit? Unfortunately, I can't. Because the cloaks of my allies look too much like the cloaks of my enemies, and so I only kind of want to hit enemies. I think my hospital's chilling. Hospital almost full? Maybe. My hospital's okay? Okay. Well, let's find out. Yeah, we were fine. How do you fight in COD? You fan out. You fan out and make kind of like a C shape. We used to call it banana and then make all kinds of jokes about it. You know how that goes. Size of the banana, shape of the banana. There's like endless jokes. God damn, those reports are crazy. Fanning out is encouraged. It's not only encouraged, it's strategic. If you ball up in that game, marches block other marches from going past them. So like clustering up like that means you just die to enemy AoE. Big banana. See, you know. Those reports are juicy. Those reports are... It's because I fed on that one guy who was AFK. I think we're going... I want to help this guy. But we're kind of leaving. But I'm a sucker for helping people that need help. Leave my friend alone! Hopefully he realizes he needs to... These guys realize they need to run, right? Because we're gonna get wrecked in a second. Time to go, time to go, time to go. I did what I did to help you. Time to go. Okay, he's dead. He's just dead. Can't help you with that, buddy. I helped you with the thing I could help you with. Can I help you with that? Yeah, it's Herman now, Parslan. I'm gonna guess we're balling up over there. Just a hunch, chat. Chat, it's just a hunch. I have a hunch that we go here now. Some people can't be helped no matter how hard you try, and often that's me. So I'm empathetic. Ooh. So every march has the same range of attack? In Call of Dragons, no. You have mages, which are super long range. You have marksmen, which are mid distance, and you have Inf and Cav that are only close. Change your location in TP. I'm gonna need to TP in the next hour or so. It is what it is. Unfortunately, I can't get accessories, which is what I really need from Hunt for History. How's the map looking? It's looking like we got maybe 25% of Kingsland. Maybe like 27% of Kingsland. 28. KP rank. That's crazy. These numbers are insane. Those accounts flying the friendly skies. That's another thing Call of Dragons has is flying units, by the way. You look like you lost some weight, been working out. How's your health? Wick, thank you for noticing. I'm down 40 pounds. We talked about this earlier in the stream. Here's the cliff notes. I dropped 40 pounds doing it uphill both ways, which means if you're looking for a reason or an excuse, there is none. Get started. Do anything, then do more, then do more. Dorian Yates says you can get absolutely jacked on 45 minutes twice a week, so just start. Is KVK cooked? It's cooked from the get-go. 40 pounds? Good for you, brother. So hard to lose weight at our ages. Old man Chisgule. Doing what I can. Yeah, I got the old man debuff. Hell yeah, bro. I got the old man debuff. How's the map looking? Not amazing for us. He goes to 100 pounds doing jujitsu. Now I have abs and can choke you out. That's crazy. You were on your weight loss journey, but man, 40 pounds, that's inspirational. I'm really glad to hear it. It's honestly like not rocket science. Track your calories has got to be the single most important thing. Sleep. Do strength training. Easy peasy. From there, it's just discipline. You said, yeah, I was 215, now I'm 215. I was like, okay, so we got to change something about what we're doing. But you were 315, now you're 215? That's amazing. That's life-changing, bro. How do you ballpark your calories, or you use an app? I use RP hypertrophy. Oh, not RP hypertrophy. Macro Factor. That's the one. I use Macro Factor. Macro Factor is great. It's gonna like throw Macro Factor on screen, but I don't know that it really matters. It lets you track everything. I can say I did lose 10 pounds when I got food poisoning. There's that method. That is also a method. Wouldn't recommend it. When I got food poisoning, my body got completely out of whack, and it's taken me months to get it sorted. That's the whole H. pylori thing I'm dealing with now. Unintentional fasting. That's more like purging, probably. That's a lot of troops. That's a lot of troops. Oh my god, my calves got just completely effing deleted. Who has the upper hand in this KVK? I mean, I would say Fire's had the upper hand from the get-go. But Fire Camp on matchmaking has had the upper hand. Well, that's not a new thing I'm saying now. That's like the thing we all could see at the time of matchmaking and the thing that played out exactly as we thought it would. I mean, the Inf still gets stuff done. The QSH March still gets stuff done. So that's nice. When will you make a Siege March? You know, if I had a Siege March, I could use Siege even though I'm out of infantry. But I don't plan to do that anytime soon. But maybe I should. Oh, Jesus, what's this? I'm getting farmed outside my city. I gotta get to the ball. What does bro think they're doing? What is... Oh, it's a filler march? Lol. Oh, God. Getting cheeseburgered. Let me just move through cities like a boss. Get to the ball. Yeah, it's almost like 2 Imperium camps worth of troops. No kidding, right? Why not content, right? And you have leadership gear already? No. I don't really. It's infantry leadership gear. Because I was a silly guy who made it before leadership gear existed, and now I have to suffer with that. Rewarded for my good behavior, clearly. That's a 2 imp camp worth of troops. It's not a bad idea to make a siege march since you have a lot of spare armaments. Yeah, now that I... Yes. Yes. Pretty good siege stats, natty. That's even got fit on it. It's kind of funny. That one's pretty decent. That one's a rare inscription. That one's got assertive. That's got strider. Line shot. That's a good one right there. $10.93 might be the worst kingdom for real. Minty, no. How dare you? What's going on, Minty? $10.93 so bad, struggling to beat 2 Imperiums. Oh, my rune wore out. Hold on. It's important. Yoink! Let's get that real quick. Items, armaments. There are white armament pieces. What are they? They're a relic of the past. Probably these things. Okay. We're chilling, chat. Ooh. Chat, I just remembered. I gotta cook ribs today. We're putting baby back ribs on the smoker today. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot. I'm hyped. I'm 58 on the Lost Troop leaderboard. That's pretty decent. 521 on the KP board. This is the problem with being on vacation when Kingsland is happening. To 93 will always be remembered as the biggest kingdom in the game. Ribs it is. I probably got a picture of ribs on my phone I could show you. Let's get a look-see. Search. Rib. Oh, yeah. See how this comes through. The corn doesn't really green screen very well. I mean, it kind of comes through. You can't really tell that's 4 different flavors I made. It's not that complicated, it's just different dry rubs. But then there's the real money maker is the dino ribs, bro. Dino ribs are insane. Dino ribs are straight crazy. Yup. See, here's the dino ribs before you slice them up. That's the dino ribs before you slice them up. Mm-hmm. I smoke them. I smoke them, baby. Brisket on a stick. Vinny knows. Wait, you have a smoker, Vinny? Oh, Jesus. We're building a connected flag. God save us. Brisket on a stick. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed. See, Vinny knows. All I had to do, see, that was like the secret code. Brisket on a stick. I was like, okay, he knows. Bro knows. Hey, he knows. For sure, he knows. $36.76 really didn't participate? I heard there was some kingdom that sat out this KVK because of OL. I could be wrong. It's just kind of like reason 100 million and 3 that you shouldn't put big kingdoms with smaller kingdoms. They don't take KVK seriously in the same way. I have no clue if 3676 didn't participate, though. I heard somebody wasn't. Are they in OL? Let's find out. $36.72. Is that the one? Are they in this KVK? Oh, they are. And they're in Wind Camp. It's really awkward. They're in the finals versus us? Wait, and they are not playing the KVK? Is that actually true, Minty? If it's true, I need you to throw a lot of shade right now. That can't be true. There's no way they would abandon us. There's no way we would get abandoned. 0% chance. I don't believe it. That's too unbelievable. I don't believe it. No comment, Minty says. God damn it. 50-50. Some people are AFK. All right. Why only 5 marches? I ran out of infantry. Too much garrisoning. Someone in 4050 has someone your name. Rip. Well, it's not me, so it's one of many Chisgule impersonators. It's not the first time, nor is it the last time. This is gonna be rough, chat. How much KP did you gain this KVK? Not much, because I was on vacation. So I didn't do nearly as much fielding as I would have liked. Just is what it is. I'm just waiting for my marches to come back so I can bring them all. And then meanwhile I'm farming this guy. Okay, now I can bring the rest. Where did we go? Into the mountains. Into the mountains we went. Flag's dead. Rip. Well, awkward, chat, awkward. Oh. Oh, this is awkward. I'm about to be off territory, chat. I got about an hour. Tops. Running out of land here, chat. This has to be one of the lamest mechanics in the game. By such a by such a margin, it's actually insane. Enemy camp random porting bubbled shit on your territory. Cool story, bro. Such a cool story. Dude, even Herman Alp Arslan traded positive. Oh my god. Holy. Those trades are a trading right there. Sheesh. Oh my god. Whew. Are you back from vacation already? Yeah. What's the point of continuing to fight now? Dignity? In part because I think the honest answer is in part because if there's a world in which we win, the only world in which that comes to fruition is if our long game somehow outlasts these guys. It's the only way. Everyone has the whole kingdom as your name? No way the whole kingdom is my name, bro. Give me some coordinates of the whole kingdom using my name. I gotta see this. I'll bite. Give me the coordinates where everybody's teleported together and they all have my name. You gotta show me. But burning flags all over? Yeah, I need the coordinates. I need coordinates. Ever since you began fighting with Pincer 2, do you see a big upgrade in the end reports? Yeah, it's pretty good. Chisgule curse? I mean, dude, it's just a matchmaking thing. I feel like a curse would be if we, like, actually did something wrong, but our mistake was queuing. Why aren't you running the beaky or the elite chat? I should honestly just change my preset. You're definitely correct. I should just change my preset after this. I should just do it. How long does it take for me to do these ribs? Let me see here. Let me pull up my recipe notes. Okay. Smoker for... Oh god, where am I going? Smoker at 225. I didn't put how long it takes, though. That's awkward. Smoke at 225. Okay. Pull when they're at 195 to 200. Let them rest. Wrap them in foil. Sauce on top. Oh, I got a couple good options here. Okay, I do have time. It took 2.5 hours. So it takes about 4 hours to do. Okay. You think they're gonna rally my city, chat? I think they'd rally my city. Are we going for this building flag? We have to be, right? There's no way we'd move this way unless we were going for the building flag. If you want it to fully melt, it'll take about 6 to 8 hours. Oh, dino ribs? Yeah. We're just doing baby backs. Dino ribs, I wouldn't dare start without 8 hours to cook. Oh boy. I don't know about this, chat. This is a cute idea. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. That was a nice thought. They are a lot. Lol, run. And I can't run when our team's running it down, bro, even though my city's right there. Here are the coordinates. 40, 50. Am I just super trolled here? We just trolled here. Did it go to the wrong kingdom? I don't see anybody named Chisgule. He was doing this in other streams too. Alright, they're now banned. Rip Banzo. Preset. All right. So yeesh. Wait, the only way this works is if they actually swarm me. Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna take the bait? Wait, they're taking the bait. They're taking the bait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, there we go. There we go. Here it is. Let's see if this works. Did it work? It didn't work. I think it's better when they have low health stuff. When they're all full health, I don't know that I'm actually going to get them. So they're right outside my city. Let's kind of awkward. I can poke him a bit, I guess. Just keep poking this guy. Are they actually camping my city right now? I think they are, bro. Look, see, he's camping my city. If I run this a bunch, maybe it'll work? I think there's too many good marches here for this to actually work. Oh, it worked. Wait, it actually worked. He would need arch set? Well, as it turns out, your boy Cheese over here, I have arch set. As it turns out, I have arch set. Is this actually working? I'm gonna 2-for-1 trade this for the rest of KVK. It's too bad I'm out of infantry. Theoretically, my reports will only get better and better the longer they stand here for this. It's actually kind of funny. Look how many of them are doing this. Oh my god. That one's bad. Oh, it's actually fine. How can this happen? I don't know, arch stuff. Well, these trades are not amazing. But also, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. Ah, he moved his siege. He got tired of it, chat. He finally grew tired. But you know what's funny? I'm not tired, chat. That's the funny thing. Is I just don't get tired of this. And the lower his marches get, the better this gets for me. You can even see it. It's lasting a lot longer. Let's see how much better. Oh, did I trade negative? Even-ish? Negative? I don't know. He walked away. Darn right he walked away. Can I play the game now? I think I can play the game. It's kind of hard to say. There's a lot of them right here, chat. This is going to be tough. They don't see me yet. Go! Ah! Go, 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 go. Get to the ball, Cheesy. I swear to God, if these guys are faster on my territory, I'm gonna lose my shit. No, my ally is just walking right past me. No. Alright, I should be faster than them. I should just be faster on territory. So I think I'm fine. How are they faster than me on my own territory? Oh my God. It's madness, chat. Okay. Where's the ball marker? Okay. I made it. We're going to the ball. Basically, whoever allied fire camp won this KVK. Yes, that is what I said before KVK started. And I feel the same way. FML. I got distracted by a text message from my wife. To be honest, I'm going crazy, and I'm going 12% march speed on every single march on armaments. Someone is knocking. Yeah, it's the kids running around upstairs. Okay. Who's winning? Fire camp. Let's check my city real quick. Honestly, I suppose I could garrison my city properly. All right, chat. Ooh, they burned some flags over here. Down 600 million power a pop on Wild Line and Mr. Hope. Do your kids play rock? No. All right, we're not really doing anything in the ball. I tried to teach my 4-year-old to play, but she kept getting my marches eaten in the ball. Oh no, I would not try to teach a 4-year-old how to ball fight. Yo, that's very brave of you. This was a bad fight to commit to on my part. I can kind of get away from them, though. Scale. Okay. Yo, what if we turn on these guys? Would be clever. Lol, chat, we're charging. Okay. Oh! Uh-oh. It's so over. Sure. Little snack on my way back to my city. He doesn't realize he could have cooked me. I guess his city was right there. Run away. That march is full. I just gotta go home. Alright, chat, here's the deal. The deal is that I gotta fire up the smoker and I gotta get these ribs going. They are not gonna smoke themselves. So I'm gonna get after it. I'd probably come back, maybe to stream a little bit, but it looks like Cortex is streaming, so we're gonna go raid him, alright? We're gonna go raid Cortex. You enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here, subscribe. I might be back later this afternoon or this evening, early evening. TBD. This was a fun one. And let's go show some support to my boy Cortex, alright? Appreciate you guys. Make a bunch of noise when you get in there. Even if you don't plan to stick around, just go raid Cortex, say hello, sub to his channel. If you gotta bounce, you gotta bounce. I appreciate you guys. I gotta go get these ribs on the smoker. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.